Okay, we're out actually in the main vegetable patch here. This is where the main work we do goes to growing all our vegetables in the Back to Eden wood chip method. Today I want to look at beetroots. If you look down here, darling, these are some beetroots that we planted, that we sowed from seed earlier on this year. Now we love beetroot. It's been one of the easiest vegetables to grow in this method since we started 3 years ago. They germinate quite easily in here, and they grow quite vigorously too without much work. Just occasional bit of weeding. As you can see, there will be some weeding required soon on these. The reason we love beetroot so much, it is classed as a superfood. You can eat both the beetroot and the leaves as well, which can be used in salads and cooking. So anyway, we're into almost the end of June now, and we can do a second sowing. So this is what we're going to do now. So if you follow me over here, I'll take you over here, past the garlic. It's probably worth mentioning as well, because this is nearly ready to harvest and has grown wonderfully, and look how high it is. Leg height, wonderful. Right, okay, we're going to sow the beetroot here. It's very simple to do. We only need a couple of things, including yourself. We need a rake and a fork to break the soil if it's slightly too hard to dig through by hand. So I'm just going to do a small section. We won't do a large amount, just for the camera. And as you can see, I'm just raking it aside. Just do a small section. You can see how beautiful and dark the soil is using the Back to Eden method. This soil is about 3 years old now, and Mother Nature has done a wonderful job. It's broken it up beautifully, and it's full of life, and it breaks up really well. And if I put my fork in there, you can see how easily it breaks up, just as it does as it broke up in the greenhouse. So I'll just do a few seeds, because obviously you don't want to spend all day watching me do the whole row. So all I'm going to do, just basically do a little groove like that in the soil. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let's make it a bit more. There we go. And I'm going to sow them individually from the packet, just about a couple of inches apart. There's the life in the soil. There's the worm. He's one of your friends. Don't ever destroy the wildlife in your soil, no matter what it is. If it wiggles around in the soil, it should be there. That's a tiny little worm there, and you'll come across all sorts of lovely wildlife and creepy crawlies that are your friends. Put them back in. I won't do too many now, because I was going to do the whole row today, but it's going to take more than a few minutes to do. So put them back in the bucket. All I do is rake it back over the top, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Pat it down a bit, and that's done. Now, from our experience of this, we've discovered that Mr. Blackbird, who adores our wood chip, because of all the creepy crawlies, loves to have a good dig. So we've made some little metal covery things out of mesh to stop Mr. Blackbird digging. So I'll put that on top as well. Hold it down once in each corner. This is just to keep it secure, the pins, but you can probably see what I'm doing. And once that's down, you just block the two ends and just leave them to germinate. I would say probably in about 3 or 4 months they'll be pretty strong plants. You can take the cover off, and they will actually overwinter as well. And that's all about beetroot and simple living